Hey everybody, welcome to AI DIY. It is the 5 featured artists of the week, one that a lot of people look forward to every week, and I love doing it. Just remember, the point of this is for the artists themselves to highlight their channel and their songs, take a bit of pride in it. Get some attention to channels and to people that don't necessarily get a lot of attention. We grow the community here by you following the links that I'll have in the description, and hopefully I remember to make a sticky comment up on the top. Follow along with those links, subscribe to those creators, and leave a comment. I know for a fact that people love to hear it and love to see it rather. We make this music, we put it out there, and mostly we just get dead air. So can you imagine the excitement that people get when they see a comment or a new sub or something like that? It is a pretty big deal for that. Also, if you could take note of the charity that I support, which is the John Fawcett Foundation, the link should be here. You can either donate through their website or donate through mine. John Fawcett Foundation does cataract surgery. They go out to remote villages out in Indonesia. It's a multi-generational fix. If you could take note of some of the links I have down below, this channel does take a lot of money to run. I really don't have a lot coming in, but if you can click on the PayPal link, and I think you can actually click button along here down the bottom to make a donation that way too. Either way, also like I mentioned, the charity's there. Cool. What I do is every week I feature 5 AI artists with their music. Go to aidiy.tech/contact and fill out the form if you want your song to be featured. Then if I say I'll feature your song because I like your song, I'll ask you for an intro. That intro needs to be a minute or less. Have a look at the intros that happen in this video to get an idea, but don't limit yourself to that. If you want to be creative, you can do that. So that being said, also I had a subscriber mention that he's never heard me say, hey, please share my videos out in your Facebook or your different socials and things like that, which I would very much appreciate if you do that. The subscriber count definitely helps this channel, and this channel is here to help you guys as well. Cool. I wouldn't normally feature my own songs on my own music channel, but the intros are coming back a little bit slow this week, so I will feature one of my songs, and I'll feature one of my more recent songs that I like, which is called We'll Catch Up. And the song is all about, mind you, like my channel is all about satire and human behavior and things that I sort of get a chuckle about. This one, and I try not to be too dumb about stuff either. Like, this is a bit of a chuckle and a bit funny, but also it's in line with, it's a little bit sad too, because we constantly bump into people that we really like, that we've worked with or we've known, or maybe even family members, and we're always saying, hey, let's catch up. And 10 years go by and we've bumped into each other 20 times before, and we never tend to catch up. So I made a song about that. I hope you enjoy that song, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the songs. And as mentioned, I hope you enjoy them enough to follow the links and subscribe and comment on those artist channels. So here are the features, and I hope you like them.
End of the week, folks filing out. You said let's not be strangers now. I laughed, said you know where I am. You nodded, smiled, and then we never did. Saw your name light up my phone. Hey, you just crossed my mind. You wrote, said we should grab a drink real soon. I said, yeah, I've been thinking that too. Oh yeah, we'll catch up, we'll catch up. Got so much to say, just need a good chug. Next time we talk, yeah, we'll set the day. We'll finally make it stick, no more delay. Yeah.
Hey, what's up? I'm David Reyna, also known as Son of Yola. I'm a Houston-based DJ and artist who's been part of the underground dance scene for decades. But this time around, I'm doing something a little different. My debut hip-hop album, Allegedly Imperfect, is out now, and it's all about real stories, raw emotion, and the grind of life with a spiritual twist. A lot of it was created using Refusion AI, which helped me bring these sounds and stories to life in a whole new way. You can stream or support the project directly at sonofyola.com. That's where you'll find all the lyrics, music, and more. The track you're about to hear is called Bankin on Love. It's a soulful piece about investing in what really matters: people, connection, and purpose, instead of just chasing dollars. It's inspired by the wisdom of my mom and the lessons life keeps teaching me. Thanks for listening, and big love to Matt, the AI music guy, for the feature.
Late night thinking about my mama's wisdom, how she taught me life ain't about what's missing. Bank statements never made nobody listen, but a helping hand can change somebody's mission. Been watching how they chase that validation through their accounts and their accumulation, while I'm stacking up these conversations, building bridges, making connections, creating. I'm banking on love, cause it don't depreciate. While they count their dollars, I'm counting connections I create. Yeah, I'm investing in souls, watch my portfolio elevate. This kind of wealth, baby, it don't never depreciate.
Hi, I'm TMSTRY. I've been producing electronic music for 15 years now, but it's only recently that I've fully embraced AI. Built from pain, forged in fire, a journey through ash and blood and willpower. A world where the rules of nature have shifted and the only constant is change. Where the sun beats down on a wasteland and the air is thick with the smell of decay and the memory of rain. Where fear becomes fuel and silence is a weapon. This is post-apocalyptic storytelling wrapped in hard-bass, distorted synths. And a voice that refuses to die. Not to replace creativity, but to unlock it. To tell stories through my sound. Strike Back is one of those stories. It's not just a track, it's a survival anthem. I wanted to create an immersive experience. A soundscape that would transport you to a world that's both familiar and strange. This is my world. This is my story. This is Strike Back.
Woke up cold, blood on the leaves. Still hear the shots echo through the trees. Scars on my skin, truth in my stare. Ain't no heaven when you're fighting for air. No more faith, just grit in my chest. Every breath is a war, I don't rest. Stuck in the dirt, but I rise like a flame. You can kill the body, not the name. Remember the name. We survive, we strike back. We survive, we strike back. We survive, we strike back.
Hi, my name is Meika Rei. I'm a short mixed Japanese American. My dad's from Japan, my mom's American, and I lived all my life in the back hills of Tennessee. Life out there wasn't always easy, especially being different. I've always been introverted, the quiet type, often too shy to say what was on my mind. But AI music gave me a voice. It let me express everything I couldn't say out loud without the pressure or anxiety of real-world judgment. Through lyrics and sound, I'm finally finding my way to be heard. So, thank you for listening.
S8 lit up the Texas night. It flipped, it flopped, it gave a fright. Descended smooth, a ballet swirl, then cratered deep in molten twirl. SN9 said, hey, I'll do the same, but one sad engine lost the game. It belly flopped, then slammed on down. A fireball flash for Boca Town. Starship soars, then bites the dirt. Engines fail and feelings hurt. Must just lapse and it hits retry while rockets cartwheel through the sky. They dream of Mars with tech half fit. We just call it flying shit. Starship. SN10 landed, crowds all roared at last. Success the press adored, but minutes passed and then OG it blew up late for extra glee. A foggy doggy launched the feed when black it tried to land, then jumped the track. No footage, just a smoky boom as parts rained down across the room. Object goes and down it breaks, learning curves and camera shakes. Test and crash, then tweet a thread. It's fine, just scrap the launch instead. From sky to scrap, each misfit hit. We're still waiting on legit.
Hello, my name is Lily. I love all music styles. I've been a traditional artist, musician, and amateur songwriter for over 35 years. Recently, I've given many of my old cassette recordings a Suno makeover. This song was written in 1980. I uploaded an old cassette audio file featuring my mediocre voice and piano playing, and, as you'll hear, a fricking miracle occurred. You can find more cringeworthy old songs and Suno glow-ups on my YouTube channel, Curious Furious Art, or check out my Spotify and iTunes albums under the name LK Grand. Thank you for your support, and rock on. Please note, the previous avatar mispronounced the word piano, and full disclosure. This is my actual old boomer face from a photo taken in 2020, but it is not my voice. I don't sound this sweet and calm in person. Enjoy the music.